Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 14 of our Monster Hunter World Let's Play. In the last episode, me and a very special guest took down a Rathalos and gave it what for? Took down a Rathalos fairly easy. I mean, I was using one of its weaknesses in lightning or thunder, insect glaive, but now in this episode we're going to have to take down a Diablos. Now, you can probably tell in my voice that I'm not too keen on this, because I've mentioned it before. I think I mentioned it last episode, but this will be my first time taking down Diablos solo. Now, I've got no issue with taking down monsters solo, because that's fine, that's what I'm doing in this Let's Play after all. But Diablos is one I wouldn't say nervous about. I'm actually going to go to Central Camp 6 because it's closer. yeah. Should I? No, I won't waste one of those on there because I'm not making Diablos' armor, because I've literally just made my Rathalos armor, which you can see. Oh boy, this Rathalos armor is really good. I like it. Have we got? Oh, we haven't got weakener. Damn it. So, the reason I'm, as I say, I wouldn't say nervous for it, I mean, sort of, because Diablos can be a bastard. It's because Diablos isn't, like, all the monsters that we fought so far, I've liked. Diablos is the first monster I don't like. Imagine that, we've gone through 13 episodes and every big monster that we fought I've actually liked in some way. I mean, I did say Anjanath can be a bastard, because it can be. But sometimes the RNG's in your favour and you get a really good Anjanath, and those can be fun. Not the case with Diablos. Diablos sucks. Really bad. Well, in my opinion, it sucks. It's just because I've said that before. I'm not very good at this game. I would never claim to be like the best at these games, and it's not because I find it difficult. I find Diablos' moveset, I mean, understandably it hits very hard, because look at the fucking size of it. But the problem I have with Diablos is when it gets mad, it's very Odegaran-esque in a way, in my opinion. What I mean by that is, it becomes very aggressive. I know most monsters become aggressive anyway, but you pack that in with the increased aggressiveness and how hard Diablos hits, it's a fucking nightmare. I'm complaining now, and I'll probably get a really good Diablos, and it'll just invalidate every single point I've just made. But, or points I'm trying to make. But I think Diablos is classified as a brute wyvern, I believe. Kind of on like the same terms as like what a Barroth, or Baroth, sorry, I should say. What a Baroth is classed as. Yeah, you don't want to stand there, Alia. You might want to run away. Yeah. The thing that's just picked that Baroth up is that's the Diablos. It is one big son of a bitch. And the reason I'm using my Legiana longsword is because Diablos is weak to ice. So my tip for fighting a Diablos is, especially this early on, is if you can afford yourself a Legiana weapon, and just as high as you can, which will only be the first stage, I believe, and just hope and just pray that you get a good one, and stay away from its head, because those horns, it loves to charge. You can break the horns as well, so that will take away the range of its like charge attack, or I wouldn't say range, maybe not. There it is. Come on, you big bastard. It's going to charge right away. There we go. Right. Also, I've got screamer pods. those will be your best friend, Screamer Pods. Because... Hit check! Oh, ducked under it, nice. At least there's no pleasure off hit check, that's a good thing. Oh, damn it. So I can cut his tail off, nice. I have fought Diablos like quite a bit. I've never made its armour. Its armour does look pretty cool though, I will say that. Oh, are you angry already? Come on, man. Yeah, there we go. This is what I want. Damn it. Missed the final one. Okay, here we go. It's digging underground. That's when you use the scream pods and it gets stuck in the ground. That's what you want. Because then you can do some good damage to it. Aha! Flying up. That's the first time I've ever actually done that, so I didn't know that could happen. So there you go, there's another tip. If you can get it near the flash flies, and then you get even more damage done. Did I just break one of his horns? No, I don't think I did. Oh no, I wasn't aiming for his horns. That's why I didn't break anything. Okay, this Diablos is doing really... Oh my god, I've already broken one of its horns. Holy shit. This, yeah, I've got a good one. Alright then. Okay, yeah. That thing it just did where it spiked his head, be careful. That will disintegrate your HP very, very quickly, especially if it hits you twice. Oh yeah. Don't want to get by that. I've got a really good one. I don't know. I knew this was going to happen. I had a gut feeling like, okay, I'm going to talk shit about how... Not talk shit, I was going to say Diablos is like one of my least favourite monsters. And I'm going to get a really fucking good one. See, it did a decent amount of damage right there. Didn't say you could go underground, did I? Come on. Hey, I'll take that, Venus. Well done. If I can break both his horns, I'll be a very happy man. Oh shit! There we go. That's quite a bit of damage. Yeah, I'm not over there, mate. I ain't got no more of these. Come on, over it. I remember I was doing yesterday. I was playing on my offline one, and I was hunting down Devil Joe. And me being an idiot, because Devil Joe was fighting something else, I taunted it. Like, you can't really taunt in this game. It's like not a thing, but you can like... Ah, yeah, you definitely don't want to get hit by that. That does a lot of damage. The reason I didn't like get it out of the ground is because I ain't got no more Screamer Pods. I don't think I have any like in my inventory. Yeah, this is Diablos mad right now. I want to see if I can stun it just so I can sharpen. Turn around, bitch. Might be able to. No! Ah, that was a silly idea, but hey, I got my sharpness up and I'm all good for it. So yeah, back to my my Devil Joe story. So I was taunting it, quote unquote, taunting it, because it wasn't attacking me. And that's kind of what you want with a Devil Joe, like the point I'm at, because I don't really have the best high rank armor. I was like, "Are you idiot, over here?" And then literally came at me. This was on an expedition anyway, so I had like numerous tries. And I was like, "Hey, you idiot, get I'm over here, mate." And then it ran over to me and slammed his body down and like almost killed me in one hit. I was like, "Okay, never doing that again." Learnt my lesson. Don't taunt Devil Joe. Oh my, are you tired? I was mad as me, bitch. Oh, you're gonna do your surprise thing where you jump out the side? No, you're not. You're just gonna underground charge me. Okay. Oh yes. Ah, come on, bitch. Ah, broke both his horns. Get fucked, bitch. I didn't mean to say like that. Don't say bitch. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's see if I can get its tail as well. Yeah, the Diablos' tail doesn't give anything special. It's just you just want to get rid of it. Kind of like how you just want to get rid of like a Rathalos' tail, kind of same thing. like you're just decreasing its attack, its attack hitboxes, which is good. Which is a good thing. What are you doing, mate? Oh God, don't ask that question. Yeah, definitely don't. It's angry. I gotta stop doing that. I have to stop doing that. I'm gonna fucking regret. I keep like regretting it. He's gonna. Oh, get wrecked, motherfucker! Come on, right. Oh my God! I just dodged that. Transcending a dodge god. I had to tell once. Yeah, how we. Oh, okay, now it's gonna do its thing where. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely don't want to get hit by that. That'll. I think at this HP that might have actually one-shot me, which is not something you want. Die at best, understand. Thank you. Alright, good. Get me. Bang! You missed. Ah! You bastard. Still don't like you. Doesn't matter how good you are and how much of a good one I got right now, you're still a bastard and I hate you. Weapons aren't really that useful either. I'll get onto them when we get to them. Yeah, I'll show off its armor, like what it looks like. I've never made Diablos' armor. I think it's useful. I can't actually remember. Oh my God. Jeez. It's so aggressive when you're mad, bro. Stop it. I need to sharpen, otherwise I'm fucked. I'm about to be in a minute. Slingathorn, it's good. Oh, these are useful. I think we got them when we fought Palomu, I believe. Ah! Mega potion, save me. Actually don't, because I've got this instead. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Stop it. I'm running away. Fuck off. I'm running away. Don't give me them. I don't need to drink that. I need to sharpen, that's what I need to do. You coming this way? I just pointed like you can see where he's coming. You are. Come back up here. Sweet. Let's be having you then, mate. Come on. Like, you're still angry. See, this is a problem. Diablos, you have a problem. It's going to do it again, isn't it? That's not going to charge. Good. Good boy, Diablos. Good boy. Yeah, I believe it's because the Diablos does have a subspecies, and it's the Black Diablos, and the Black Diablos is a lot cooler than this one does. I'll give it that. That's one thing I'll give the Diablos. Its subspecies is really fucking cool. Still the same. Still the same fighting style. Not a fan of it. Like fight-wise, aesthetically-wise, Black Diablos is really cool. But I believe it's the regular Diablos is male and the Black Diablos is female, which is interesting. But hey, I think base game there was only 3 subspecies, which being the being the Pink Rathian, which we'll see later on, the Azurathos. Oh, I got its tail as well. Get fucked, pigs. Diablos has just been carved up. Poor Diablos. I don't feel sorry for you whatsoever. Not in the slightest. I love that. That attack is so good. The helm, the spirit helm splitter, I believe it's called. But that attack I just did on Diablos is really good. I like that one. Yeah, so going back onto subspecies, it was the Pink Rathian, Azurathos, and Black Diablos were the only ones. Nice. Fuck you, bitch. Gotcha. Nice.
Says he wants to talk to the conqueror of the ecosystem. That's you.
Yeah, we conquered that ecosystem. Slap that Diablos up. Still don't like you, Diablos. Doesn't matter how easy you are right now. Yeah, so those are the only 3 subspecies that we got pre-Iceborne. And then Iceborne introduced a bunch of subspecies. Makes sense considering it's an ice-based one. We got so the first one, oh god, light crystal, nice. So the first one they introduced in Iceborne is, or the first one you get to fight, sorry, I believe is Viper Tobi-Kadachi, which is a poisonous version of the Tobi-Kadachi. Not a fan, though I've only ever fought it once, and luckily I was doing an expedition, otherwise I would have like fainted, I would have like failed quests like really early on, just because I didn't know its fighting style. Then the other one is, these are ones I know of, but if you guys know more that are in Iceborne, let me know in the comments. Then it was Kora Puki Puki, which I actually like. Instead of being poisonous, the Kora Puki Puki is a water-based monster with like water element monster, which is really cool. Changes up its attacks, which are really good. And then the other one I can remember off the top of my head is, oh no, there's another one, my bad, I can remember another one now. The third one is Fulgar Anjanath, which is basically an Anjanath that can use lightning instead of fire, which is really good. Then the last one I remember is the Ebony Odogaron, which is basically a dragon element. I remember it. Oh, if you thought the Odogaron was scary, Ebony Odogaron is just like that much more scary. It's just so scary. There was, and then they introduced a bunch of monsters, not just in Iceborne, like just come back. There was the Tigrex, who I'm still not a fan of, but I haven't fought in a while, so maybe I'll change my opinion of it when we get to fight it, when we get to Iceborne, which is still a long way away.
Commander, the commission should make evacuation its first priority. I'll tell my sister to prepare her airship.
His sister, so now I just found out that the analytics director's sister is the Third Fleet, like master or captain or whatever.
There's no time. We don't have any choice but to take down Zora Magdaros.
They introduced Barioth, which was it's like an ice-based saber-toothed tiger that can kind of sort of fly, not really, but it has wings.
Correct.
There was I still don't know the other ones off the top of my head, but monsters that they've introduced feel like updates, not like DLC. I think they introduced the Nargacuga, may have been Iceborne, may have just been an update. But the first big monster they introduced in an update was Deviljho. That was actually the first monster they introduced. The new monster. Deviljho's not new at all. Deviljho's been around for quite a while.
What if we tried to
oh my god, Deviljho's more terrifying in this game than it ever was. Because I think Blazing Knight mentioned it last time, but this is the first Monster Hunter game where the areas aren't broken up into different segments. So in different, so in other Monster Hunter games, all the ones before World basically, the map was segmented, so each area you went into had a different loading time, and that made it easier to run away from Deviljho. Not in this case. Deviljho can hunt you to the end of the earth, which is terrifying.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Especially if you got it and Basil Goose coming after you, you're fucked. Then
now we're talking.
There's, I think I said Nargacuga. Then they introduced, these are the ones just off the top of my head, but if you guys know any others that I've missed, let me know in the comments.
Captain, you sure took your sweet
I
time
missed the ones I remember are Brachydios and Rajang. I think those are the two recent ones. Oh, before the previous update. And then we got, or they might have been, was then in an update. And then the most recent update we got their, like, subspecies, or like their alternate forms, the Raging Brachydios and the Furious Rajang. And then we got a new Elder Dragon in the update. An Elder Dragon I wanted to fight for a long time in Elatrian. So hopefully I can... Hopefully I can, oh...
Time to see Zora Magdaros off.
What'd you call it?
All of us.
I've literally forgotten. Hopefully I can fight it. I was just doing all the hell. Don't know why that slipped my mind. Yeah.
Listen to me. May the sapphire star light
Yeah,
your
let's
way.
get rid of all these exclamation marks. And we'll be fighting Zora Magdaros in the next episode. So now basically what we're doing is for the story we're just trying to lure Zora Magdaros into a specific area, then we can like fight it for real this time instead of No Gigante trying to ruin our schemes. So let's go have a look at these Diablos, the Diablos armor that I'm never going to make. You guys might want to make it. It's a nice looking armor set. It gives you a good defense actually.
All right.
Oh, you are out of your fucking mind if you want me to take down a Rathalos and a Raytheon at the same time. Absolutely not. Right. I'll see if I've got any equipment that I can make that are Diablos based. I don't think there is. Diablos, there you go. Didn't know this was a thing, but hey-oh. Yeah, it actually gives you the ice element if you can unlock the hidden weapon element. So, let's have a look. Look at that, it's just a bit of the frills of the Diablos on it. Meh, not going to make it, as I say. It's just not my thing. Well, Diablos also doesn't give you any element. It gives you a defense boost, which is good, but meh. I think I can upgrade my Kinsect, I think. Hopefully, maybe. No, I can't. What do I need? Monster Bone Plus. Oh, you are an arsehole. Yay! Right. Guess he's going to have to go hunt a Legiana. This guy. I'll show you Diablos's Palico equipment. There you go. Just a big, beefy Palico. Now, how is he even meant to hold his weapon with those, like, knobs? They look like chicken drumsticks that he's got on those arms. Those should be like the shoulder pads. They should be like shoulder pads, and then you can have like... That's really weird. The helmet doesn't look too bad, but those shoulder pads just don't do it, man. They just don't do it at all. Armor, here we go. Here's the Diablos armor. Look at how beefy that is, man. I mean, it's I wouldn't say it's worse, but the I forgot what you call it now. The male version of the Diablos armor is like really like bulky, like more so than this is. It's got like the guild's logo in the middle of its forehead as well. But it gives you, with the Diablos power, raises attack as a weapon loses sharpness, also boosts ranged weapons, melee attack, and odds of stunning. That's pretty good. Critical draw, that's good. Slugger, if you're using a hammer, that's probably the most essential skill you'll ever need. Heroics, increase attack power and defense when health drops to 30% or lower. That's pretty good. And if you can get it to like level 5, even if you get it to like level 2, you get an increase of by 50 in your defense, so that's good. Marathon runner, or pretty good. Tremor resistance, those are really good, but only for specific monsters. So honestly, if I'm being perfectly honest, if you're a hammer user, the Diablos armor is probably your best, like probably one of your better options. Is this the blossom armor? I think I might show this off. There you go. That's really good only if you're kind of hunting, not hunting, if you're going on, I guess, gathering quests maybe, I don't know. But I like my Rathalos armor. And that's all we're going to need for now. So, no need for off-screen guiding because we don't need the Diablos armor. So, as I say, that'll end it for today's episode. So for a quick recap, we hunted down that Diablos, gave him what for. It was a very good, we got a good Diablos and I'm happy about that, and I'll never have to touch that bastard again. Never again. Never again. So, in the next episode we're going to be hunting down Zora Magdaros again, and this time we're not going to let it get away. We're going to beat that bastard. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Trails of Cold Steel, that ended like as the time of recording yesterday. So if you're enjoying our Monster Hunter World Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, if you guys are a fan, before I say that, also please be sure to check out my Persona 5 Royal Let's Play, where as of time of recording, we have just taken down Kamoshida and his four-armed demonic demon form thing, which was really good, satisfying, and now we're just waiting for that bastard to have a change of heart. So, also, if you guys are a fan of JRPGs, RPGs, or the Monster Hunter series, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. I say this in every episode. I have a project in the work lined up, so hopefully when that game drops I can record it for you guys and get the videos out for you guys, because I'm really looking forward to this game. Ever since it was announced, should be a lot of fun, because it's a series. The game that's coming out is based on an anime series that's like really close to really close to my heart, and I really love it, so I'm hoping I can record it for you guys. Maybe I'll give you a tip off on what I'm talking about, maybe not. So yeah, with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.